Hi there, this is Amanda Frankel with Our Crafty Playdate, and I am going to be making some Christmas cards with you today. This is actually the July Christmas Club, and I had filmed it once and thought that I had uploaded it, and I had not, and then I deleted it, and so then I didn't have it anymore, and you guys need it because of something that I have here. So anyway, let me show you. The Christmas Club for July, is these three cards. And we make 4 each of 3 different designs per month. So there are 12 cards per month, and then before Thanksgiving, and they're different every month. So this was July, completely different for August, September through November. And then you have 60 cards before Thanksgiving. If you would like a set, you can order them online from me. And the package that you get looks like this. And it's got everything that you need die cut. And the ribbon is cut. And if it has a bow, the bow is even tied for you. The cardstock is all in here. Everything that you need to make all 12 cards except the stamp sets. So you would need stamp sets and ink. But I do list those. And they're on our website. And you're still able to order them. So if you would like a Christmas Club set, just let me know what you need from the set, and we can go from there. But in any case, so today we're making this card. I have a video for this one, and I will be making a video for this one shortly. Again, a second time. But I do want to actually show you some tricks to this. It's a very simple card, very easy. We are using vanilla card base and a vanilla panel. And we are using the Spruced Up stamp set, and then it's also the Spruced Up outline dies. There are already 2 not in here because we're using one and I've got the other one. But anyway, this is the dies, and it cuts an inside and outside. And I saw some cute things online that they had, and also through the Pinterest channel and in the catalog. So lots of cool things, but we are using the outline for this, for the ornaments, because I just wanted a little pop of gold. But I want to teach you a trick with that because it is thin. And it does make it sometimes a little tricky to put glue on that. I wanted to show you a trick. So what I would do is take this. This is the gold foil paper. That's what I have cut the ornaments out of. And this is just a piece of multi-purpose adhesive sheet, which I know we call it something different. It is still adhesive sheet. And it's like double-sided sticky tape. Let's see if I can get one side off here. No, it's not gonna work. Okay, so this side is just like a wax papery side, and this side is gonna be sticky, and I'm gonna stick it on the back of the gold paper that I wanna use today. Okay, so now that is sticky. Well, it's not sticky now because it's covered, but it will be sticky. And then I am going to bring in my cutter. Here we go. And show you how I did this. So I'm using this ornament and this ornament. And this paper is a little more expensive, and it's also, you know, you don't get as much per pack, and I like to try and use my supplies as intelligently as I can. So I want to show you a trick. All right, so I know that I need this ornament, and I know that I need this ornament, so I'm just going to put it right inside. That was going to be dead space. Unless I was going to make a card using the inside part of that ornament, that would be just kind of dead space. Ooh, there we go. All right, and I'm just going to run it through, and I'm going to go over and back. Not that I need to, but just because I want to. That's what's left of that. You can see where the sticky is on the back, the sticky paper. And I'm going to move this and then show you what I've done here. So I've got this. It would be a sticker if I peel this off, but it's a gold coin and another card, or I can punch. I could use it as a circle. I could punch something out of here like a little star if I needed a top of a Christmas tree. Here are my dies. I'm going to throw those back in my box. And then here are my ornaments. So here's my little ornament. This is the only waist then. It's right here. So I want the skinny one off the sticker paper. So I'm going to see, sometimes you can just, yeah, here we go. If you just get it started, it will leave the negative, the reverse here. So I'm going to move that out of the way. Now this is sticky because of that sticker paper I just peeled off the back, and now I don't have to worry about glue. And this one's going to be sticky too. All I need to do is pop that little guy out. Okay. All right. So that's what I've got. Now this is not sticky right now because the sticker paper has not been removed, but I will peel that off when I put the card on. Okay. So I'm going to set that here while I do this. We are using a very vanilla or basic vanilla base. You can call it what you want. It is vanilla. Okay. And then I am going to use a strip of this paper. This is 1 by 5. Also a smart measurement. So I'm going to talk about measurements a little bit. And this is the paper pack that I'm using. It is called something like All Aglow. Let's see. Lights Aglow. Okay, I was close. And it has some great paper in there. I mean, seriously, very cool. Lots of colors. Lots of them leave frames. So if you're a scrapbooker, you could cut that out, cut the circle out inside and put a picture in there and it would be framed. Or just put the picture on top of there. It would be great. So it does have all different kinds, but the backs are great too. So one side has metallic accents, foil accents, and then the other side does not. Very cool paper. Anyway, I wanted to use something different. So here I used kind of this bokeh paper, and I wanted to use something different in the card that I made for you just so you can see it. So I'm doing that with a little bit of a metallic glow. So let's go ahead and put that down. And I am just using my multi-purpose adhesive here. The reason that I like it is because once I put it on, if I made it crooked, which I usually do, I can straighten it out. But that's perfect. Okay, so the reason that I made it 1 by 5 is this paper is 6 by 6. So if I'm going to cut a lot of cards, I'm going to cut 1 inch off the top and reserve it. So now I've got 6 by 5, and I'm going to cut 1, 1, 1, 1. So I'm going to get 6 1 by 5s out of this piece. And then I've still got this 1 by 6, and I'm going to cut it off. And all I've got left over from 7 pieces of this size is a 1 inch square. That's your only extra. Okay, so, and trust me, you can use a 1 inch square somewhere cute on a tag. Would be cute on a tag. Ooh, what's this? Would be cute on a tag. Anyway, so you're going to get 7 of these out of 1 sheet of the 6 by 6 paper. So it's a great bargain. You can get all your Christmas cards done from 1 pack, and you can do a lot of different things. This piece that this is on here is 3 by 4, right? Yes. And that is a great measurement because you can order the vanilla paper in 12 by 12. So this, I would definitely get a regular pack of 8.5 by 11 vanilla paper because that's what you're going to want for your base. It makes it easy. Cut it in half, you're done. But for something like this, if you were going to make a lot of Christmas cards, out of a 12 by 12 piece of paper, you're going to get 12 3 by 4s. Okay, so it gives you 12 of these, 7 of those. You can see how quickly this all goes together. And then you use this really, really well. So you don't have a lot left. You could maybe get a star out of there. You never know. All right, so this is our panel that we're going to put on here, and we are going to stamp it. So let's do that real quick. We are going to use this stamp set. It is the matching one. Yeah, whatever brings you happiness, may it be yours this holiday season. So outside, inside. Okay, I don't know if I did the inside on here. Maybe I did. Oh, I did. Okay, I don't usually stamp the inside of cards because when I do a class, that way I can always tell what mine is. But anyway, I would lay these on here just to know, just so I can see where my sentiment needs to be. I want to put it kind of high near the ornaments so that I have room for my ribbon underneath. And I am using one of my favorite colors of ink, if I can find it. Oh, I probably buried it. Oh, come on. Did I do this? Oh, here it is. Soft Succulent. It has been quite a summer, let me tell you. Okay, soft succulent. I love this as a Christmas color. And the way that I know that it's going to match this paper is, of course, on the packaging of this paper that I just showed you. It actually lists the colors under here that are going to match it. So easy. So soft succulent definitely matches. And because it is a photopolymer stamp, it doesn't have any extra give. That was my catalog falling. Did you hear it? It doesn't have any extra give between the stamp and the paper. So I'm going to go ahead and stick a Stampin' Pierce mat here. And then I'm going to ink it up. Okay. And then I'm going to lay it right here and stamp 1, 2, 3, lift. Whatever brings you happiness. Again, I would stamp the inside. I'll just go ahead and do it. Watch, now that I've glued this paper, I won't be able to do it. If you were going to stamp the inside of something like this and it has a panel on it, before you glue this on the front, when it's just a panel, go ahead and stamp your inside. If you make a mistake, then you just turn this around, and now this is your outside where you made your mistake, and your panel will cover it like that, and nobody would ever know you made a mistake. Okay, but since I didn't do that ahead, now we have to not make a mistake. The pressure's on. Okay. Lots of tips for you today. 1, 2, 3. Whew, whew, whew. Okay. All right, so we can get rid of that. Now I just need to put my panel together with all of my ornamenty stuff. Remember that sticky ornament that I had? It stuck to something. Okay, so I still have this one. This is my gold one. It still has the stick to it. So I'm going to have to peel that stick off. Remember when I just said, oh, I'll just set that aside. It's now stuck to something, probably the back of my elbow or something. Okay, I'm going to put that right here. And now it's just going to stick down. I don't have to worry about it. You do have to give it quite a bit of pressure. That's so funny. Oh, my Lord. Goodness. Oh, here it is. Phew. Okay, and here's my other sticky one. And I'm going to stick it right here. And I want it to kind of look like they're hanging. So I'm putting them all the way at the top so that it looks like it's hanging from the top of this panel. I'm going to close this. Okay, and now I'm going to do my ribbon. So this is just a bow that is going to go all the way across. And that is an easy thing to do. I'm going to use a bow maker. And this is my soft succulent organza ribbon. I love it. Love this color. This is an in color, which don't ask me. It's going to make me cry. It actually only has 1 more year. So actually not even a whole year, a little less than a year. So I just did a very quick bow, as you see, and I know it's going to go across there. So I'm going to cut it right about here. You can see how precise I was on that. And now, I need to give that a little more pressure. Good. And now I can put it on. And I'm just going to put it on here with some tape because it is the best way to hold ribbon on. You never want to use liquid glue with your ribbon because ribbon is a fiber, so it just becomes a big, huge, messy gummy lump. Gummy lump, as we like to call that. Okay, a little piece of tape back here. Okay, and not going through a wind tunnel, but you do want to make it a little straight. Back here, good. And now this whole thing is going to be popped up on dimensionals. You could use whatever you want, but you know what I'm going to use is my edges. So these are the edges of the dimensionals. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nobody's going to see them. It's the back. So look at that. That's a great piece right there. And I'm just going to tear it into some pieces and give myself a little extra stick. One in the middle, because you know why? Nobody likes a saggy bottom. Okay, so that's probably good enough. I don't need that extra. This one wants to be my friend, so it gets to stay. Okay, the rest get to come off. The backs of the sticky. These two were sticky already. Good. And now this goes on here. And that is it. So it's an easy card to assemble. You would need the stamp set. Everything else would be done for you. So it's easy peasy if you want to assemble some cards this holiday while you're watching some TV. Let me know. So everything will be in the description below. If you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to be yours. And if you'd like to order some Christmas Club, this set is July. Okay, so this is July's set. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great day.